Hello everyone, just checking up. This is a deck tech for Ice Lexi that I found recently. Just the camera. It's pretty low budget. Like you have Morning Hood. So normally, let me put that here. Normally you'd be using New Horizons, but this is actually pretty useful, which I will explain in a minute. And spicy. What is this? Death Dealer on Lexi, but this is not the snapshot build. Okay. Now for common equipments for chess piece, you have Code of Frost because the goal is to generate frostbite tokens. The more frostbite you build up, the harder it is for the opponent to hit back. Mark of Lightning for the glove slot, and I actually don't have a foot. It should be Perch Grapplers, but I actually don't have Perch Grapplers. Snapdragon Scalers. Or you can just insert generic Iron Rod or Iron Hide. For Wizards, use the Bullseye Bracers, Arcane Variability, and then just build the hood. Keep the hood. So that's it for equipment slot. Mm, as you can see, they're all commons, followed by Death Dealer. Spicy. Let's go ahead, shall we? The goal of this is, of course, to build up enough frostbites to make life hard for the opponent. Briar, this is a great counter for Briar. So I'm going to separate these according to colors first. I actually haven't sorted the deck, so apologies in advance. It's pretty fast. No worries on that one. As you can see, it's ice. I actually got the deck from a YouTube video, the card guys. They went fourth place in a recent skirmish event. This is actually pretty much a copy of it. Minor changes, super minor changes. Like I was missing a particular pitch color for a certain ice card. I think you can change 2 or 3 cards. I'll put the description of the deck on the list. So for the reds, three of a kind. Sadly, you're gonna need it. You will get turns where you don't have any arrows or you don't have any ice to fuse your arrows with. So this will help with that. Even though we are not using the other bow, it still helps in terms of fusion. Then we'll get your standard ice package: Winter's Bite, Ice Quake, Polar Blast, and Wheel Ice. Separate that in a minute. Winter's Bite, if you can play it, that's one less card for the opponent to block or attack with. Ice Quake, Solid Pump, +3, and get you a Frostbite token. Polar Blast, play it from the arsenal, draw a card. Dominate. If they pay for it, that's one less card. Weave Ice, +3, dominate. We're adding another spicy deck tech in terms of Invigorate. Invigorate gives +4 with Pulse of Volcano. So for Majestics, these are the only Majestics for the red pitch. And then for Ice or Elemental, this is it. As you can see, they're all just commons or rares. So clean that up for a bit. You can see the pumps. This one gives you dominate. This one gives you +4, +3, +3. You can chain this. This is already +10. And you can do that with an arsenal. Easy. You can do it with that, +10 dominate. On a regular arrow. Now what kind of arrows are we using? Everything that uses the Ice Fusion, Chilling Ice Vein, Blizzard Bolt, Cold Wave. So these are all attack for 5, cost of 1. With Lexi's Death Dealer, you just need to pay 1, and you get to draw a card. The card you draw will usually pay for that, at the very least, even if it's a red pitch. So when this hits with Fuse, they discard a card unless they pay 1 resource. Blizzard Bolt gives Frostbite, and this one acts as if it's Frostbite, costing opposing heroes an additional resource for cards and activated abilities, which is the same cards and activated abilities as Frostbite. This is going to give Oldhim and Kano players a headache. Maybe even Ira with his Flick Flax. More pump at instant speed, also Volthaven. Of course, we go to the blues. We still get the Weave Eyes. The winters. You're mainly using these to power up or blast. I'm actually missing 1 Frostlock. We should have 2 Frostlocks. That's why I added the Channel Lake Frigid. There you go. Winter's Bite always discards a card, always great. Even at blue, this thing gives Dominate dudes. So the blue arrows attack for 3, but it just gives you a pump that pushes it over. And they still have their annoying effects. Frostlock should be a 2-of, but I tried this, it kind of works. And of course, Polar Blast will always draw you a card if played from the arsenal. Now to round it up are the yellows. As you can see, we're running the full suite of Winter's Bite. Wait a minute. Oh, that's why I'm missing 1 Winter's Bite for some reason. 2 Cold Waves, 2 Blizzard Bolts, 2 Chilling Ice Veins, because you need your arrows. It's one of the drawbacks of Ranger. You need arrows. Ice Quakes. Winter's Bite. That's a deck. I'll add a deck tech later for the deck list with that DD. You guys should try it out. It's pretty budget. So, what are the Majestics? It's actually Majestic Light. Only the Frostlock. It should be Frostlock, not Channel Lake Frigid. 3 of a kind. Also Volthaven. Everything else is a rare or common. So this is a deck that runs 5 Majestics. And these are, technically it should really be Frostlock. Equipment slots, nothing. It's just commons. If you have it, I would recommend maybe a Big Tunic. But that's about it. Just for the extra resource points. And that's the Lexi deck tech. Like and subscribe. As you can see, I'm still ending the stream. See you guys later.